EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it comes your way next.
No single building has played host to more Super Bowls than this one right here. The Caesars Superdome in the Crescent City of New Orleans. This is Super Bowl 59, and we've got an outstanding matchup on tap. The moment is upon us, and we've got what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. I mean, this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I'd agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys don't lack for either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game. And it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Now here's Mahomes. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Mahomes going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Mahomes. Oh, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. Now they can't bring him down. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
He's got Smith here. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Xavier Worthy from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 26-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Hurts. Buying time to his left. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Play action. Here's Hurts. On the move to his left. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
3rd and 12. To throw, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Oh, able to avoid him. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Smith in motion right. We are just getting started here at Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. 1 quarter in the books. 7-all is the score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Smith will come in motion right. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll score! Touchdown, Eagles! Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles have taken the lead. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. But if you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Mahomes now to throw. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. A first carry for Samaje Perine. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. 79 yards. And the Eagles continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw here. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From midfield, here's Mahomes. That is caught. And he will have a Chiefs first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Up the middle, here's Pirine. Oh, good move. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Running left to give to Pacheco. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Pacheco once again. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
In motion, the tight end. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagle 17-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. Now here's Mahomes. That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Mahomes to throw once more. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Now, here's the call. 3rd down and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Rice. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Throwing now is Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. And again, it's Mahomes. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Mahomes going to throw. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And that is no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Dancing to his left. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, Barkley. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got this down to the 35. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Here's Mahomes to throw. Hopkins on the ground over the middle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Mahomes now to throw. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Escape. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Milton Williams with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Butker's kick here is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
And out come the Eagles. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Up the middle with Barkley. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Rolling to his right. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We've got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll get this out to his running back, P-Rod. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. On play action, it's Mahomes. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now Mahomes. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. Airing it out deep for Smith. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up, and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 29, here's 2nd and a yard. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end Kelsey. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. And again, it's Mahomes. This is caught. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here it is. 4th and goal. They'll go to Pirine, trying to pound it in. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Pirine unable to bull his way in. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. Now a 2nd and 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagle run it out from here. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Again, it's Barkley. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in the city of brotherly love. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will conclude our coverage this year on EA Sports. I want to thank my partner, Charles Davis, for another incredible season together in the booth. Till the fall, folks, Brandon Gaudin saying good night from New Orleans.